Welcome to the Embrace Strength podcast. I'm your host, Ashley Crocker. I am an experienced trainer and active life professional. I work with people who are struggling with nagging pain to get back to the activities they love without fear of re-injury. This podcast is here to educate and provide value to you on all things health, fitness, staying active, and personal development. Let's dive in. Hello. Welcome to another weekly recap. I have Murph in my lap, so he will not bark, but I am going to see how fast I can get this done. I know my husband's on his way home, so we'll see if I can crank this out before he gets home. But this week was a good week. I feel like it was pretty busy, honestly. Let's see. Earlier in the week was off to a just different start than usual. We had company in town that left on Monday, so had to do my work later in the day, so feels like I kind of had a short week. But let's see, regular client stuff, still working on my behind the scenes stuff, like prepping my next mini program, so started talking about that a little bit more this week. I feel like I'm super behind on content and I hate that, but like I had tried to do a little bit better this week. I just need to batch film some things, and if you're a content creator, you know exactly what I mean. It's so much easier to put out content when you already have a bunch of videos and pictures batched. So I'm running a little bit low on my stock, so that has really been holding me up. Just excuses, but I want to be better about that because I need to get it together. So that's kind of how I'm feeling about content. I did get quite a few demo videos recorded this week, so I need to get those edited because the update to the Movement Library is going to be coming out soon. So worked on that, which felt good. And then coached some on the floor this week, so enjoyed that as well. Basically getting onboarded at the place I'm going to be doing some part-time coaching at. So honestly, that was really good for me mentally. So I'm excited about just adding that in. And let me think, I've won both of my weeks in fantasy football so far, so I've been pretty stoked about that, honestly. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like the next few weeks are honestly going to be pretty hectic because we are going on a big trip in a couple of weeks. So if any other business owners are listening to this, you know that means you have to work double the amount in order to take a week off. So I'll probably honestly do some work over this weekend to start to get ahead here. Really, programming wise and scheduling content to go out is the biggest thing. So we'll probably be putting in some weekend work over the next couple weekends so that I can take a week off. But I'm excited about that because I really don't take full weeks off that much unless we do a big trip. I usually take a couple days off around the holidays, but I'm definitely excited to take a week off that, it's going to be full of outdoorsy things and just trying to unplug basically. So yeah, I mean, honestly, that is pretty much it. Oh, I was excited to finally get my hair done today. If you are a woman, you know that when you move, finding a new hair person is extensive. If you're somebody who gets your hair colored and things, it's a bit harder of a process to find someone who you think is going to do well. And so finally got my hair done with a new person here, which I'm excited about. It feels so good. I'm wow, I just feel refreshed. Again, if you're a woman who gets her hair colored, if you know exactly what I mean when you get your hair done and you're just wow, I feel brand new. So that is pretty exciting because I got my hair done right before we moved down here. So that would have been right at the end of April. So May, June, July, August, September. So it was almost 5 full months where I didn't get my hair done. So it was much, much needed. So excited to get back on the schedule with that. But let me see here. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Next couple weeks are going to be hectic between getting these demo videos done, getting ahead on programming, getting ahead on content, getting it scheduled, all the things. It's always kind of like this before you take time off if you're on your own business, but it is always worth it. But yeah, so anyways, looking forward to this weekend ahead. Don't have any huge plans. It looks like it's gonna be like raining all weekend, so we shall see. But let me think, what else? I haven't done any running the past couple of weeks. Particularly last week I didn't because I knew we were going to the zoo again last weekend and wanted to avoid another back flare up because when I had that flare up like a few weeks ago, I ran right before we went to the zoo, and then I went to the zoo and then I was flared up for like a week. So I wanted to avoid that, and I was gonna try out a run club this weekend to try and meet some new people, but if the weather doesn't cooperate, I don't know what's gonna happen, but we will see. But hoping to at least get in a run again starting next week. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for this weekly recap. If you're listening to this, I appreciate you for being here, and I will talk to you guys next week.